Hey guys, this is your boy Markcoos, and welcome back to the Markcoos Mafia episode number 46. And as you can see, I'm buying Lukas Fabianski. And now, basically, I'm only buying him because I need a backup goalkeeper, and I don't actually have one. And if the same thing which happened in the last episode of Big Kieran Clark going in goal and conceding 5 happens again, then I won't be so much screwed because I now have Fabianski. May not be the best goalkeeper, but he's just backup for Churchy. So into the first match of the episode, and my team rating looking at 815, pretty good. I'm going to go up with a guy with a team strength of 820. And in this episode, we actually have a very very funny occurrence in the second match. Not the first match. Look at that guy's team. He's got Vucinic, Falcao, Eto'o, Lucho, Jovetic, Aldiara, Anita, Rame, Andre Diaz. I'm sure his goalie was also quite good. But I mean, like, I'm enjoying the game now. Again, it's like a little bit less spammy. I did run into a couple spammers in this actual episode, but I decided to change it. But look at that great ball from Pinzi through to Saha, and when Saha is through on goal, look at that for a finish into the bottom corner past the goalkeeper. But in the 21st minute here, Hummels is taking a free kick after he actually got fouled. So a nice little free kick into the box. He ends up clearing it straight to Luis Saha, who just ends up running down the left hand side. I'm just like, I'm going to cut inside. So I cut inside, cut back, and Andre Diaz ends up taking me out. I get a penalty kick. And I was like, alright then. So Leighton Baines stepped up, and what happens? He pops it in the top right hand corner. He actually jumps right away, but unfortunate for him. So at half time it's 2-0, and look at his stats. It's pretty good. It's been a pretty good game. I mean, he's only had 1 shot, 0 on target. I've had 6 for 4. I've had 84 pass completions. He had 59. I've had 59% possession. I mean, I'm dominating like a little bit, but in the 58th minute, basically, it's a nice little one-touch play before Saha plays in big Antonio Cassano. Cassano went through on goal. I can't speak. His shot is just so goddamn powerful. But anyway, in the 63rd minute here, Saha on the ball ends up losing it. He ends up playing a nice little through ball. It is through to Van der Merch, to be fair. Elm does stop him, but then he ends up doing that. I mean, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? You just shoot and he scores. I mean, what the hell? But anyway. Saha again loses the ball in the 77th minute here. He ends up running through me. Markcoos, for some reason, it just doesn't go towards anywhere near the ball. He hits it past Churchy, and it's 3-1, the final score, but it doesn't matter. Because, I mean, look at his pass completion, 64, he had 71 at halftime, he had 12 shots, 7 on target, he had 4 for 1, he had 57% possession and 83 pass completion percentage, and big Pinzi, with like his third game ever, has got man of the match, pretty good. So I end up getting 2.7 million from that match, which is not bad, but then it's this match which I'm talking about, which is quite a hilarious outcome. As you can see, his courtesy rating is a B, and his team strength is drastically better than mine. He's got Diego Alves, Rami, Hummels, Kyle Walker, Vukovic, Aldiara, Beckham, Van Persie, Totti, S. Fernandez, Falcao. And I mean, like, he's got like quite a good bench as well. He's got Aguero on the bench, Cavani, and like he's like got a really good team. But he just starts complaining, and you'll see what I'm talking about. In the 25th minute here, I get fouled, but no. He ends up eventually pinging it through to big, what is his name, Radamel Falcao, and it's a really good finish into the top corner. And I was like, fair enough, mate, fair enough. But in the 39th minute here, I just sort of stay off David Beckham because I thought, oh, he's not going to do anything with David Beckham. And then, as you can see, I'm trying to swap to get Bisavic, but it wouldn't let me swap to it, and he ends up just pinging it into the top corner. It's a really nice finish. So in the 41st minute, I was like, fair enough, 2-0 up. And going to half-time, I wanted a goal, so Kabata on the ball here, ends up trying to get it off me, can't get it off me. I play a nice ball into Cassano, take one touch and hit it past Diego Alves into the bottom corner for 2-1, like being behind at 2-1 at half time. I've had a really poor pass completion, as you can see, and he's had a really high one, but I was like, alright, I've got the best chance here. But in the 51st minute here, I ended up bringing on Luis Saha. What's his name? I think it's Cassano, ends up hitting the post there. Vucinic ends up getting it back. I can get it back to Cassano, but it doesn't really matter because he clears it anyway. But it's basically straight from the clearance in the 54th minute here. I play a nice ball across to Mesto to Cersei to Saha, and I figured it out that actually when I play, I can actually play 3 at the back if I actually choose to. But anyway, a nice little ball from Osvaldo through to Vucinic. Vucinic comes inside, doesn't decide to shoot on his right foot, but ends up hitting with his left and into the top corner. So I was like, nice one, Vucinic. But in the 73rd minute here, he plays a great free ball through to Van Persie. When Van Persie's throwing goal, he will score the majority of the time because his shot is so goddamn powerful. So 73rd minute, he's basically scored again, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna have to focus. So from kick-off, I just get the ball to Mesto through to Saha through to Osvaldo, and Osvaldo, like, he just pushes Hummels off the ball. I end up sweating it to Vucinic, and it's a really poor sweating attempt. I just come back inside, pass Kyle Walker, and hit it off the post into the bottom corner. Now, this is what I'm talking about, okay? Now, he has a corner kick, and I was like, fair enough. Okay, so what are you going to do from the corner kick? He's going to pause the game so that he can change his player. But he's feeling bad, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, like he paused the game, and I was like, fair enough. There's 2 minutes added on, and there's 80 minutes, basically 90 minutes on the clock. So he takes a free kick. He takes a corner kick with Beckham. Sorry, it comes out. Cabaye ends up heading it away. He's going to take probably a fake shot. Cersei ends up doing a pretty good tackle. Now I see Osvaldo making a good run, but I was like, I'll just ping it through because I just want to basically get up on the other half of the pitch. As you can see, the video is frozen. The game has frozen. So I was like, what the hell? There's a little blue circle in the left-hand corner going. And it's Match Banner's communication with other users have been lost. So I was like, fair enough. I mean, maybe he disconnected, maybe I disconnected. What the hell happened? Because, of course, Konami servers are all going all over the place. But end up later on, I actually got a message from him in like which would have been like the third game of this episode, but I was putting it in after this, of course, because it makes the most logical sense. And I mean, it's still established communications. It's 419, and then, as you can see, the match has been abandoned as your opponent has disconnected. So I was like, fair enough. So my rating's gone up to 493, but my courtesy rating actually went down to a B. And I want to get 1.5 million for a game where I should have got a lot more, considering his team was a hell of a lot better than mine. But as you can see, it's 17:25 now. So literally an hour and 10 minutes of passing. He goes, son of the great bitch, I have the fucker video of the match, and I'm going to denunciate you. Send the video to Konami to ban you. Fuck you. Fuck your motherfucker heads or something. And I was just like, what? Like, excuse me? Like, mate? Like, really, are you going to send me to Konami and get banned when you just disconnected from the server? Not my fault, mate. Not my fault at all. I mean, you're right, the motherfucker's dead. What the hell are you talking about? So I was like, mate, I'm a YouTuber, mate. I've got the footage, you disconnected. And he just never replied. Well, I was like, fair enough. But I mean, what a random occurrence to happen at 6:54 in a video, eh? It's just random like hell. I mean, I didn't play him off the park. He played me off the park, to be fair. I was expecting that. He had a better team. But no, why are you being such a prick? If I go back on and I'm banned, I'm not going to be like, Konami, unban me. I've got footage right here. It's on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. And they were like, what? YouTuber? I'm still living in the days of dial-up. Probably, because that's how Konami probably roll. But anyway, it doesn't really matter, because I end up changing the team a little bit, as you will see now. Mesto has been absolutely shocking for me. He's run out of contract, so I just end up getting rid of him. He's been absolutely terrible at 84 rated right back, and he's crap. So Mesto I get rid of. I also get rid of Louis Saha. He also has ran out of contracts. He's been a great player for me, but there are better players out there. I actually end up going out. I think I go out and buy big Clint Dempsey. I know people have been wanting him. Like, he's been an absolute great buy. I only bought him for, I think it was like 6 or 7 million. Like, he's a very nice 7.5 million. I mean, that's a very good buy for a player who I know is good. He has a form of 7, which is really pretty good. But I also go out and buy Neustadter, who plays for Schalke. He's also got a form of 7. I mean, that's the sort of good stuff. Defensive 3. He's 190 centimeters, so he's a very tall defensive midfielder. He can also play centre back. So he's the sort of player who will be probably a backup for Hummels, because I don't actually have a backup for Hummels. I mean, I got a backup for Elm, which in Palombo, and of course Pinsey can play centre midfield, so of course that's acceptable. But anyway, into the next match, and as you can see, my course ratings go back up to an 8, and my ratings gone down by 2, because of course I played 2 matches, but I didn't decide not to record, so I had to go back and record, and I missed out on 2 matches. But the 2 matches were just against spammers, and actually one of the matches was against a guy who had checking goal, and he beat me 2-1 because I absolutely dominated him. But anyway, in the next match against a guy who has Casillas, Vermaelen and company, Torres, Tiene, as well as he's got Drogba, Ibrahimovic. I mean, he has like a pretty good team. He's got Turiyaya, Michel Bastos, Pastore, Gervinho, Forlan, like a very, very, very strong team. He's got no Van der Merch in sight, so I gave him fair dues. I was like, fair dues, mate. But he did ping it through a lot, and you'll see what the stats are talking about. And I will be making a My PES video very, very, very soon concerning my actual stats in terms of My PES and where I can improve my overall game. But in the 6th minute here, Mulgrew for a very good cross into Cassano, can't get his head to it. Tierney ends up hitting it back to Cassano and ends up running into the back of the net. So he own goals, and I was like, fair enough, mate, fair enough. But in the 9th minute here, Vucinic on the ball, nice little ball into Cassano. Cassano really should have played it first. I think, no, Osvaldo, sorry, should have played it first time through to, what's this called? Through to, I think it was Cabaye. But anyway, Neustadter's coming back, and Adriano on the ball here. And look at that for a strike. That's a great goal. And I was like, fair dues, mate. I actually let him watch it because I was like, nice goal. But yeah, they're just trying to ping it through, and for some ridiculous reason, what the hell's going on there? Ibrahimovic hits the post, Forlan comes in, like it's the weirdest finish I've ever seen in my life, and he scores a second goal. So 2-1 at half time, and I think it's 2 on the final score as well. But look at that, okay? My pass completion is 66, which is really poor for me. His pass completion is 52. 52. I mean, I know he's had 5 shots, 3 on target, as a drastically better team. His team strength is 855, but a team strength, a pass completion of 52 is absolutely shocking. So you could have 100 passes and only 52 of them would come off. But this is PES, and there was only going to be about 10 passes, so only 5.2 of the passes would come off. Mate, look at yourself in the mirror and just go, what am I doing with my life? Because 52 pass completion, I mean, last episode we had a guy with 48 pass completion full time. Like, that is ridiculous. All I do is pinging the ball through and I'm just intercepting it. I mean, I got 14 interceptions. The final score was 2-1, and here's the final stats. My pass completion went up by 1, and his pass completion actually went up by 1 as well. He did dominate me, but I had 11 shots, 7 on target. Did I deserve to win? I think I did. Forlan with a 6.5 rating, but Osvaldo got a 7, so the hell. Anyway, for losing that match, got 1.4 million, which isn't too bad. I mean, it could have been worse. And into the next match, and I think this is the final match of the episode. Yes, it is, against Big Paper Bio, or Paper 810, I started to say Paper Bio. He had a slightly better team than me, but he has Doumbia, Martins, Agbonlahor, Perea, he's playing 5 at back, Perea, Pepe, Sergio Ramos, Basingba, Abate. But in goal, he's got Dr. Noballs. That's a nice name for a goalkeeper. But anyway, I played a nice game. Like I was saying earlier in the episode there, I do have the actual option of playing 3 at the back, and it is pretty impressive when I do. But as you can see, he just pings it through with Lampard. Big Lampard, Hummels can't get to it. He has taken a shot with Martins, and I'm going to show you this. Is this in? Kieran Clark clears it off the line. Let's look a slow motion. Is that in? Is it in? We'll see again. Little slow motion. Is it in? We'll see. That is in. But look at the next 2 examples and compare. I mean, that was a Griffiths goal against the Hearts. That wasn't considered in. And that was Lampard's goal against Germany. That wasn't considered in. And they're very, very far in. Good job, PES, getting it right. FIFA, you could learn from this, like in real life FIFA, not just PES, not just video game FIFA. But anyway, in the 18th minute here, he plays a nice through ball. To be fair, it's through to Obafemi Martins, and Martins is just so goddamn overpowered. It's a nice little shot into the bottom corner, to be fair. So at 2-0 at half time, and I was like, all right. But then look at this for a ball from Cassano through to Dempsey, and Dempsey into the back of the net. Now Dempsey actually scores, I think, another 2 goals if I can be correct, but this guy, another guy, his pass completion was very high, but he actually just kept spamming it through like a little prick. But anyway, in the 48th minute here, a nice little ball. Again, I think it's from Osvaldo through to Dempsey, who I ended up bringing on. And look at that for a nice shot from Dempsey at the near post. But in the 72nd minute here, he runs on the left-hand side, pings it through to Doumbia, and Doumbia, instead of just crossing it like any normal person, actually passes it back. Sweaty goal to Martins. And I was like, screw you, mate. So I ended up picking Perquis, Hummels, and Busavic as my centre-back triple. I brought on Perotti, moved Baines to left midfield, brought Palombo back to defensive midfield. Cassano played in attacking midfield. Dempsey played as I think it was an attacking midfielder or a centre forward. Cersei played as an attacking midfielder. Dempsey played as a centre forward, and Vucinic played as Vucinic and Dempsey swapped because 3 attacking midfielders and Dempsey at centre forward. So in the 77th minute here, sorry, I'm losing my voice. Dempsey gets through on goal, and he ends up actually scoring his hat-trick, which is a really nice goal. And in the 85th minute, I end up playing the ball through to Cersei. He's offside, but look at that for a nice finish from Cersei. But he just can't do it. Can't do it on a regular basis, which is absolutely ridiculous. Because here, I'm on the ball with Baines. He chips a nice through ball through to Cersei, and I'm through on goal, and I was like, score. And he hits it wide, and I was like, what? But from the resulting goal kick, Dempsey heads it straight to Cersei. He's like 30 yards out. He has a dig, and he hits the goddamn bar. And I was like, what the hell? Like, really? Like, the double-sided Cersei. And then I got a quick free kick. Dempsey on the ball, plays it to Cersei. Cersei skins 2 players and hits it wide again. What? But anyway, final score 3-3. I had 13 shots, 8 on target. I had 7 for 5. I really should have won that game. I was very disappointed when I didn't win it, but I was like, nothing I can do about that. I had Dempsey man of the match for 7.5 rating, a pretty good rating. Big Dr. No Balls stopped me. But anyway, I got 2 million from that match, which wasn't too bad. And Vucinic has ran out of contracts. I'm not sure if I should renew it or not. And you wanted to see my team, and you wanted to see my standard not possession game, whatever the hell it is, the tactics of which are here. So player support 14, support range 6, position switch 0, attacking style 15, pressing 8, defensive line 0, and compactness 6. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more. Check out my other Markcoos Mafia if this is like your first episode. And catch you later.